Hi everyone, and welcome to Specialised Plumbing Centre's Trade Portal. This is a place where you can place your order, especially for those who place orders the night before, the day before, a couple of days before. You would like to submit a quote, you can use our Trade Portal. You can still call up over the phone, you can still email in if you like, but eventually we'd love a lot of our customers to start using this portal. Makes it easy for you to make sure that you've ordered the correct thing from us, makes it easier for us that we know exactly what you were after in the first place. If we look at how it's structured, up until now you've seen invoices and statements, and now you'll see products, orders and custom lists. If we look at the product drop-down menu, these are all our product groups and they're all listed in alphabetical order. Within each of these product groups we also have subgroups. So if I take you down to valves, you can see all our subgroups over here. If I click on one of the subgroups, you'll notice sometimes there's nothing in there. We are still continuing to build this. So if I take you back to valves in general, just because there isn't a picture there doesn't mean there aren't products in there. Again, we're still uploading lots of information and products. If I take you into that one, you can see here that we've got a list of our products. You can search within product groups. So if I pop into the DWD fittings and you've scrolled through, you can't find it, you could come up here, you're looking for a socket reducer. I want to narrow it down a little bit more, it'll take me down to the reducers. You also see at this stage this see prices. So say you're showing a customer online on site, they're standing next to you and you'd like to hide those prices, you can just show them, is this what you're after? And then you will see when you click your see prices the retail price, but you'll also see your price, and that will be sitting right next to you there. The next thing I'd like to look at is maybe we'll just jump forward into placing an order. So let's say you've gone through and you want to add a few things to the cart. So I'll just select a few things there, then you come back here and you go, okay, I'll put some pipe on there, I'll put some DW pipe on there. So I'll add a couple of things there, add that to the cart. Now, building your first order will take a little bit of time, but say you order things like rough-ins all the time or drains all the time, that's where you can build a custom list. So go through and build that list, and I can assist you in this way. If you've got items that you order all the time for particular jobs, you can send those through to me. I will give you our product codes, so that will make it a lot faster, and then you can start searching by product code. You can pop something in. All right, you'll see the product code there and you can add that to the cart. I'll add that to the cart. Once you spend a little bit of time building some lists, you come into your cart and you can see this option here, save a custom list. So I might have 42 items sitting in this review of the cart, and I can save this as a custom list. Hit that button, give it a call, so it might be called a rough-in. This is just an example. You'll save that, which means that when you come to your custom list, so every night you're ordering another rough-in, you come to your custom list, you open up your custom list, that's what you've got there. Don't edit it there, copy that list to the cart, and this is where you can start editing. This is what we just built before. Now at this stage you might go, actually I don't want that one, so I'll just delete it off. Now you haven't deleted the actual original custom list, you're just saying this time I don't want that one. You don't want some 50mm pipe this time, and at that point if you're ready to go, you would go to the checkout. But let's say you wanted to add a couple more things into this custom list. So let's say you want to add in a hose cock, you search that, there it is there. We add that to the cart and we come back to our cart and you can see it's been added to your this order. The original custom list is still sitting there back under custom lists, but this is you editing, adding, etc. Once you're happy with that order, you go to the checkout. Now at the checkout, you will just select if it's a delivery or custom pickup. Say it's a delivery. Now this is not the address line. The address line has to be filled in here. So you see I haven't put anything in there. So to me it might be something like warehouse. It could be home delivery. It could be off freeway or something like that. This is where you'll actually put in the address. So I'll just use our address here at the store. You will have to have the suburb and the state. Now here there might be some order and delivery notes. This could include a reminder to our staff that you use leak detect fittings only. You might say something like leave on front porch. Anything that you think is necessary. You also might have two items that you could not find. So you might say you might want a 40 by 90 bend, and you might say I want 10 of those, and then you might ask for something else. So there might be some other order deliveries in there. The reference number for most people is a job number. Some job number in there, or order number. Anything you want to put in there. I'll fix that formatting. Or you might say use above address. Will anyone be on site? You can tick that or untick that. Now this contact email, because I'm in our test environment, our test email is there, but you've got your own emails set up for your logins, so your email will appear there. You'll put your contact name in, contact phone. So let's say you're ordering this the night before and you want it for tomorrow's delivery and you would like it first thing in the morning. So we'll put there, say 6:30. Oops. Well, there's something I need to think about. All right, so I can only do in hours there, so let's do 30s there, and we've got 6:30. Now, we haven't removed this. We're just figuring out how to remove this. So just choose Ute. Okay, we know we're going to put the Utes out there. And then we're going to confirm our order, but at that point you could also say this is actually just a quote. Now, when I confirm this order, you'll get a message and an email will be received by our staff here. So we'll confirm the order. I'll call them, let them know that this is a test order, but yours will appear in our system. So I'll confirm the order, and this is your order number, which in fact becomes your invoice number. So if you want to make note of that, just in case there's any queries, or you ring up the next day and you say, look, in the morning, and you say, can I just add something to the order I placed last night? By that stage, most of the staff will have printed out the picking lists ready to go. Order is placed. Once I click OK, then it's gone. So you can see here, back my custom lists, you can look at your statements. This is a test site, so there's not much here. The invoices, again, test site, but you'll have all your invoices. You might have some orders that you've placed before, so you can see a couple of different ones I've been placing here, and then back to your products. I hope this helps you, and anything we can do to make this process easier, please just reach out to us.